Well, there we go. Hey, kids, how you doing? No donkey show. We've been doing. We have been moving and getting stuff ready to move, and because this was the move that we're doing was kind of sprung on us and everything. Um, so yeah, that's what was going on, and I have no excuse for being late tonight.
When are you out of the place that you're? This is the old place you're in now, right?
Yeah, I'm still in the old place, and I should be here until Saturday night. We lose our internet on Sunday, and we lose our electricity here on Monday. So we're going to try to be out of here by then. Going to take Elizabeth or Gail to Xfinity and try to get them to sign us up at the other house so I can pay the bill in increments for this place while we still have internet over there. So we're going to have one last auction. And it's Elizabeth's birthday on the 24th. We're so busy moving. It was like, oh, oops. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about that. But yeah, we'll have one more auction. And if you get a chance, check out the unboxing. It was from the show we did. And there is a lot of really good books. Not a lot of big dogs, which, by the way, I also got a message. The big dogs I ordered like 2 weeks ago are going to be here Monday. So next week it will be whatever wasn't in this auction, plus some big dog books and everything. Some great books. Tomorrow, however, somebody mentioned they wanted to see the Valiant books and all that kind of stuff that I got at the auction at the comic book show. So I thought I would do a comic book unboxing auction. So if anybody wanted to, because obviously we need all the money we could get to get us out of here, not just to move us, but yeah, it's a family of four. We got to do the lunches, the drinks, the whole 9 yards as we're going along. Got to live life, basically. And this thing is taking up damn near every extra buck. I do appreciate everybody's patience. When we are settled, I am going to do I told Gail this, it's a super ship as we go. And I do apologize and I do appreciate and thank you for your patience. And hello to Pixel. What's up?
Hi, I'm Pixel.
All righty. Well, nice to meet you, Pixel. Now, we are still in Dragon Month. The month of the dragon, Ethereal Dragon, said, hey, you know what? Let's do Marv Wolfman covers, except for Marv Wolfman's not an artist. So I had to go through and find out some of the awesome things Marv Wolfman has written. And one of the focuses that I was told was Teen Titans. So we're going to volume 2 of the new Teen Titans. It would be volume 3 of any Teen Titans, but there you go. And let's get this thing. Let's get the show on the road here. Let's go for book 1. Eric, you got here first. By the way, I think it's the first 5 issues. One of my favorite Teen Titans stories of all time. There you go, Eric.
This is everything cover should be. It tells you see everybody on there that you need to see, and yeah, 10. Why not?
All righty. I need my pen. How about you, Pixel? What do you think about this one?
You know, I everything's obviously drawn well, but oh wait, there's a giant floating raven head in the background, and they're all in the shadow. This is a 10. Yeah. I was about to say, well, they come from the darkness, and we get to look at Jericho. Oh, wait a minute! No, he is the darkness.
Yeah, this is basically this is it. This is the big showdown between the Teen Titans and Trigun. Yeah, I also like the kind of out of
manga character.
Did I say? Yes, the manga character. I don't read that stuff.
No, you don't read DC comics either.
Okay, how do you say it?
Trigun. You said
Trigun.
You pronounce. You said Trigun. Trigun is an anime character or manga character.
Well, it's Trigon. Trigun.
No, you. Now you're closer. But the first time you said Trigun,
Trigun.
Trigun is a manga character.
Well, I'm not
It's
saying
Dixie
TRI.
enormous.
I'm not saying TRIGUN.
You absolutely did the first time.
I'm saying TRIGON. Trigun.
No, you're getting closer.
On. Like a
Trigun.
light switch
Trigun.
is
Like
turned
Trigun,
on.
take me away.
Closer, yeah. Think of it like that. Just try instead of cow. Yeah,
No, it don't
Trigun.
sound right. It's Trigun. All right. Yeah. I've always loved this cover. Like you said, it did what it's supposed to do. Everything is, this is George Perez top notch here. So let's go to the chat where Eric and Boyd. Oh, by the way, Eric and Boyd, I made a little oopsie. And Eric Breen will be sending you your books. I put your name down and I sent it to Eric. Anyway, there you go. All right. Erica Boyd says 10. And I am non-functional, I swear to God. Jim says 8, and Jackson Roy Kirk says 10, and King K says 8. So we got 8, 10, 8. If you want to take over with your funny voices and all, anytime.
All right.
Okay.
Desert
I know you like
Rose says 9.
Oh
One
my gosh,
sick
we need
dude also says 9. Yes, we do need Amy. I don't know where they are.
Dark Admiral, my chair.
Oh, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
draw though on 10.
Oh. Dark Admiral March here says,
Yeah, what's up, Doc? It's a 9.
and then Darth Gato with so much communism comments, nice shot of the whole team. And I love Raven in the background. Good stuff. 10.
According to DC, and I believe this is in the cartoon, right? It's pronounced Trigun.
Lil Rhaegar says also 10. I don't know what I shared, but there we go. Let's see. Next. The real Doctor of Venkman's says sex.
Well, if that's true, then you were pronouncing both syllables incorrectly.
There you
Apparently
go.
so.
And Henry Jamex's book number 1, beautiful cover, easily a 10. Oh, so the reason why I said Dixie enormous was because they were arguing about how to pronounce.
It's
Trigun.
Dixie enormous. It's not Dix enormous.
Dixie enormous.
There we go. We're saying it right, E.
It's Dixie enormous.
That's what we're saying. Dixie
You're saying
enormous.
Dix enormous. No, it's not that. All righty, there you go. Okay, what we got here is 160.
So you're saying you've never heard it pronounced like that, right?
No, I'm just messing around.
Not surprised.
The
All
Theater
right, we
Dragon gave it a 7.
Yep. We got 1617, 1839s trying to take out 8 10s and missing by 1. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Good start to the shit. Let's see. Here we go.
You're saying
Pixel
good start to the shit?
to the shoe. It's
Oh.
a really good shoe.
It's a good start to the shit show.
You know, Ed Sullivan didn't know how to pronounce show, but I bet he could have pronounced Trigun.
Yes, he was very good with Trigun.
All right.
It's Trigun from here on in. Okay, so let's see. Book 2 goes to Pixel. And here you go, sir. That's what book 2 looks like.
Oh, wow. Oh. Looks like a search for Raven. They're all gathering together for a seance. No, this is cool. No notes, 10.
All righty. And how about you, Eric, the Alpha B?
We'll get 10.
Alrighty. And RDV.
8.
Okay.
And you're both wrong. It's pronounced Truman Capote.
Alright. I don't get it. Okay.
You wouldn't get it at all.
It's because you never watch our program.
Yeah.
We support you, but we don't get anything in return.
What do you think this is, a marriage?
Yeah.
Love and marriage.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
Oh, pig.
This I tell you, brother.
Okay.
You can't have one without the other.
Apparently my nieces are going to be starting a video game channel. 2 sisters playing video games and being dumb.
On Twitch?
Well, here on YouTube.
It'd
So
be better off on Twitch.
let me do my part there. Alrighty. Yeah, this is absolutely a 10. Let's move it on to the chat where Jim Sorensen starts us off.
With a Jim Soren 10. Eric and Boyd 7. Come on, you communists. Say what the cat says.
The cat says it's a pro-American fantastic cover. Just kidding, communist. It is not. It's communist cover.
One slick dude says 10. This is a very unique style of cover.
Desert Rose says 10 as well.
Little Rhaegar says 10. And so does the Jackson of the Ray Cooks.
Doc Admiral Marchand says 8. Cha-cha.
Black Spider says 10, 10, 10.
Rin Tin Tin.
10, 10, 10.
Ken K says 8.
Henry Jamex's book number 2, Witchcraft is Evil. Something must be wrong with me. I agree with RDB. It's an 8.
No, Henry. You're just right. All right.
And Ethereal Dragon.
Rawr. 10.
You put no effort into that.
It's a low effort night.
No effort productions.
Isn't that what we're on?
Well, it's not the official name, but it is our motto. It is our mission statement.
If you're not going low enough, we ain't right.
We're done. We've said everything now.
Yep.
I don't believe you.
Are you even paying attention to us?
Even when we're on his own channel, he doesn't pay attention to us. Why would we pay attention to Geeky Puppet Show?
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either, sir. But I believe in myself, and that's all that matters to me.
Who do we have left?
Officer, I was not driving drunk. I believe that I wasn't driving drunk. That's all that
And
matters.
I believe, yeah, I believe in myself. Alrighty, what we got here is 1, 7, 4, 8s, and 11 10s. It's a 7-11. Alrighty.
I always thought that was Amy. What? Ugh.
Alrighty, RDB, go for book 3. I don't know why I put the zeros behind it. There you go. Okay.
It's 300.
It's much more than that. There you go. Book 3.
What the heck happened?
Raven is now on her father's side, and she's beating the shit out of the Teen Titans.
No, I'm just saying it went from like negatives art to like crayon art. I'm going with 7 on this.
Okay. Alrighty, and how about you, Eric?
Let's see.
Is that Pixel getting a Bahana blast in the distance? Was it you? I knew it.
I'm going 10 again.
Alrighty.
I can hear the Bob blast the fridge.
Pixel.
Oh, he's back again.
So this is good, but I don't like the background. It's
The
not.
dark clouds not doing it for you, huh?
It's good. It ain't great. Let's go.
Wait, I just realized something.
Yeah.
That Amy started a forest fire. That's why it's so cloudy and smoky.
There you go.
I'd say that if the bottom had little fire at the bottom, that would make this an automatic 10. But instead, it's a 7.
Well, the fire's at the bottom of the cliff. They're at the
It's
top.
a 7.
All right, let's
It's
get
a-
to the chat.
Yeah.
Where
Oh yeah, we have to read.
Dixie Homer says who summons me. I'll go wait.
Jim Sorensen gives it a Jim Soren 8.
Ken K says 7.
Eric and Boy says 8. Colors are a bit funky, but I like the action.
Jackson the Ray Kirk says 8. Not a fan when George broke out his crayons. I told you, it looks like crayons. Or
Little Rhaegar gives
pencils. Go ahead.
Little Rhaegar gives this a 10.
And Black Spider says the paper changed the colors. 9.
One slick dude says 7. Background totally dilutes this.
Desert Rose says 8.
Amy, is that you? The Gato says, that's so Raven, comrade. 10. I think you've been hitting the vodka a little bit too much, comrade.
Ethereal Dragon says 8.
No, I don't think it's a. I think that's how it looks like on the cover, no matter what. If you buy it physically, it's not brightened or dull.
Oh
It's
no,
just
it is. That's.
It looks like he just took colored pencils. This cover.
I have had a many of these.
Yes. All right. We got Dark Matter marked here. We got that one with 8, and then we
No.
have.
Henry Jamek says book number 3. Very strange, Doctor Strange. Not a fan of crayons and the colors. It's a 6.
It's a
All right.
Crayola 6.
And
What
MK
does
says 9.
Hey guys, I had to watch the Crazy Yankee game 9 here.
Alrighty, so we got 1 6 taking out one of those 3 10s, 4 8s take out the last 2 10s, and 2 of the 3 9s, and then 5 8s take out the last 9. 4 8s are standing. This is an 8.
Hey, so I'm drinking the Cabo citrus one.
I gotta disappoint you today. I'm not actually drinking a Baja Blast right now. I'm drinking something called
You
Wild
sold out.
Bill's Soda.
I thought it said
Wild
wild.
Bill soda.
I thought it said balls.
So
Oh,
if you
that's
go
not-
to conventions, in Englandton, you should remember them.
The guy,
Wild
the one with the
Bills,
beard cup.
Well, they have a line of that they go ahead and can.
What was the guy that puts the
and-
lotion on or he gets the hose? Was that Buffalo or Wild Bill?
It's me every third Monday.
Sweet. hey, we had a deal. You promised me an auto trader.
Oh my gosh! Look at this. This guy wants $3,000 for a Hemi with a football gas pit. I mean, this guy's crazy. I love that bit because he's not paying attention to the kidnapper, but the guy in the magazine's crazy.
Rob and I were talking about that because we reviewed Manhunter, and I said I just prefer Man over Silence of the Lambs, and when I think of Silence of the Lambs out, Joe Dirt did it better.
All right, here's book 4. We've got Trigun, and Raven is controlling all the Teen Titans. This is where they basically have their nightmares and everything.
It's Aunt May.
I got to tell you, the cover would be better if they just made Raven the focus. You don't need Trigun in the background there.
No, it'd be better if it was in a painting. It's Vigo.
He's Vigo. Oh, he's missing his kitten. Let me. I'm giving this an 8. What do you think there, Eric?
This needs a Jamaican rhyme. Gone, gone, oh form of Mon. It's a demon at Trigun. It's and that ruins the cover.
This
Looks like a dork chop.
Yeah.
Dude.
This, by the way, is one of the best new sodas of all time.
7.
All right.
Only if you like tea. This no, I can't even give it a 7. It's not good. It's 6.
All righty. How about you, RDB?
If they would have just put Trigon's head over Raven's, the giant head, Trigon head, that would have been great. But I'm going. It's a 7. It's
all right. Let's get to the chat.
All right. Maybe the chat like it more. Let's see here.
They won't like it. They hate everything.
Ken K says 8. Darth Gato, what is wrong with you, comrades? You've been hitting the vodka too hard. He says 10. I have this book. It's good stuff. KGB's not listening, brother. You can speak freely.
One slick dude says 8.
Eric wins. I'm pretty much. I don't know. 7?
We got Jim Sorensen giving this a Jim Soren 7.
Desert Rose gives this a 7 as well.
The Jackson and the Ray Karks would like to know what's going on, but they'd also like to inform you that this is a 7. Translates to 5.
Henry Jamex's book number 4, More Crayon Colors. It's a 7. No more Crayola, please.
Looks like a what do they call that? Where they have the egg fish. They get caviar inside her cape, the little fish eggs. Yeah. Rhaegar says, "Yo, what's up with Raven's Extreme Widow Peak? What were they thinking? 6. Shit."
Alrighty.
You want to hit MKs? There,
Oh, yeah. MK says, Trigun kind of looks like Nancy Pelosi here for some reason to me. Oh, well, I'll say 10.
Raven's boobs aren't so big.
Enormous says, "I'll go away."
The Dark Admiral of the Monsters says 7.
I think that's it.
Alrighty, and that's the last of the numbers. We had 2 6s. Taking out those 2 10s, there are no 9s, so we took one of those 7s out. And we got 6 7s versus 4 8s. This is a 7, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Worst cover of the night so far. Alrighty, and let's move on. It is back to Eric here. It is go for book 5. Get for book 5.
And also, Eric, you got to watch the new episode of Countdown. It was great.
I tried. I don't have one put up yet.
Oh.
Speaking of new episodes, episode 3 of Aliens, awesome. Which I'm glad because the first episode was good. The second episode was okay. So I'm glad to see the characterization back. It was done very well. All right. So here we go. Eric, this is book 5.
Wow. Throw it away. Damn it.
Trigun, Trigon. His face basically created by the Teen Titans.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a 10 for creativity.
Alrighty, and how about you, Pixel?
Yeah, the creativity is pretty much where this is going. I mean, the execution is like we can see what they are. I don't know. I want to like it, but it's real. Let's 8.
Okay. RDV.
Who wants to talk about murder? This is I lay the bodies perfectly after you murder them. That's what it looks like. Serial killer just position the bodies. I guess it's supposed to be Trigon, but yeah.
Take me away. Yes.
Take you to paradise. 8.
Alrighty, and I agree with Eric. This is a 10. This cover's awesome.
Eric Boyd's bringing up that didn't this one get rated in the past?
Yep. And it got trashed, by the way.
Yeah, because I thought we read this one too. I'm not sure.
But I gotta tell you, I've always loved this cover. I always thought this was a badass cover. Once again, very creative, kind of eerie. It just shows, it tells the story. They are under his control. They are submitted to Trigun's will.
Yes.
There you go.
Support James Gunn, no matter what.
That's the plan. Let's see. I'm watching Alien Earth tonight. I hope you like as much as I did. Seriously.
Alien Earth.
Yeah, it's been. Like I said, the first episode I thought was really good because it did a great job world building.
Is it really called Alien Earth?
Yeah, because they've come to Earth. The second one forgot the characterization that the first episode had, so it was all just let's run away from the monster, which we saw before. It wasn't bad. It's just we saw everything they had to offer in previous movies. The third one got back to the characterization in the world building. It still had some tense moments, but mostly, yeah. So I like the show overall so far. Jim says 5.
Huh. I thought Alien Earth was the name of a show in the 90s. Maybe
Nope.
I think of
Alien Nation. Alien
Okay,
Nation
yeah.
is what you're probably.
That was like, really? Just took it. That was whatever.
Dark Admiral,
Dark Admiral,
says,
my chair. Says 9.
Jackson the Red Card says 10. It tries to be a Wrightson cover.
it is a Rising cover.
Wrightson?
Rhaegar says, I want this on my wall. This is astonishing. 11 out of 10.
All right. Theo Dragon says, "Wow." Will translate to 7.
Eric and Boyd says 7. Didn't this one get rated in the past, which you already asked? Not that it matters too much.
Alrighty, Ellen Slick Dude says, 8. Creativity is good, but the execution is poor.
Dizzy Rose says 7.
Henry Jamek says book number 5. The rendering and colors are good, but it's still a cluster puck. It's a 6.
Rhaegar says it's his favorite cover of the night so far. But Ken K says 9.
Mine too.
Nice. What do we got here?
MK, why didn't Dracula bite Mick Jagger? Because stones have no blood. I'll say 8.
I was gonna say he didn't want to bite Mick Jagger or Keith because he might get something. What if he tries if one of them has something? All right. Darth Kato says this is clever. Reminds me of the cover of the movie The Ascent. Yeah, it does.
Yep.
The bodies and Dix enormous says I'll go 7.
MK, when you trot that joke out again, change the punchline to because you can't get blood from a stone.
All right.
To the
And
warning.
as it stands, we have 1 5 and 1 6 taking out 2 of the 5 10s, and then we got 4 7. So the other 3 10s are gone, and 1 of the 2 9s. There's 3 8s taking out the 1 9. This is a 9.
I guess you just can't get no satisfaction.
Christopher Walken is always on the show if you try hard enough.
All righty. 2 10s, 1 9, 1 8, 1 7. Okay, and we are going for Guy for book 6. All right. And this time around it is with Pixel. Yeah, I hit the I instead of the O, and so there you go. It's Guy. There you are.
What?
Okay, and this is
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, no.
It just gets better, doesn't it?
Oh, no. The more I stare at it, the worse it gets.
yeah.
Look at-
This is
Look at Starfire say she's like, it's fine.
it's fine.
Like,
Yeah.
And then you have this-
Starfire's review. Actually, look at Donna Troy. She knows she's on a shitty cover. As a matter of fact, even Gar is embarrassed to be on there.
Here's right there. And then New York City.
New York City.
That's right. Salutes the Teen Titans. This sucks.
These
This
are George
sucks.
Perez covers? Wow.
If this is George Perez, then he was not on. Maybe he should have been doing less of his wife and working on his work. I don't know.
Well, I
This
mean, he
sucks.
was,
This is really bad. I'm actually going like a. I'm going to say 4.
he may
No,
not have been,
yeah.
he may not have been doing his wife. They were swingers, remember? Ugh. Yeah. Who's next? Breen? Anyone? Or is it my turn? Or-
No, it's your turn.
It's your
Alright.
turn, RDB.
God. It just. This doesn't look like a George Perez cover whatsoever.
I don't think it is. Oh, yeah, it is.
At the very bottom, it says George Perez.
Yeah, it says Perez on it. I just looked up, like, I see Dan Jurgens, but even Dan Jurgens isn't this. I don't know. This must have been a rush job. George Perez was. It's 1985. It's the same year they were doing Crisis and all that. So.
Why is Dr. Zayas on the cover?
Oh, that's Garfield, Logan. Oh no, that's Jericho. That's Jericho.
And then, yeah, Donna looks very mannish.
She's like,
Yeah. And Cyborg like, shit. And then I noticed behind them, they're on a tea float. They're actually there. This is a 3. I'm sorry. It offends me. Who put George Perez's name on this crap?
goodness.
George Perez.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Evil Pixel. What'd you say?
He said 4.
4, and you say 3. Eric, what do you think?
Okay, the cover is fine. There's one problem, one problem.
One problem.
Actually, I would say six problems.
Yeah.
The smiles. If you look at Lilith at the bottom, she's fine. There's nothing wrong with that face. But everyone that's smiling, it's like they all come across as it's like Stepford creepy.
Yeah.
It's
So,
one of the smiles.
This is the village of the damned is
If you look
arrived
at
in
what's,
Teen Titans form.
what's wrong with it other than the smiles on the faces?
I mean, their faces, the Starfire's
jawlines.
face.
But
has
again,
issues.
if they weren't smiling, because like I said, there's Lilith looked fine. Says for some reason he can't draw people smiling, at least not on this cover. But I mean, like
I don't know what you're
building
talking
of the
about.
ba-
She looks dead inside. Look at those eyes. Those eyes look off
Well,
kilter.
it's not even the floating heads. It says the rag looks muddled together.
The building behind it looks great. The street scene looks fine. It's just that the stupid smiles ruin the cover. But
Yes.
that's what you're about to say something.
I was about to say, but look at the faces. Other than that, if you go ahead and cover up the smile on Beast Boy's face, his eyes are sunken in on the left side. Donna's face could be fine if the smile wasn't like that, but
He looks like every 10-year-old.
If you're not
80s
smiling,
sitcom
though, if you're not smiling, the face is drawn different. Again, look at Lilith.
I'm saying you look at Garfield Logan. He looks like every 10-year-old, 12-year-old boy. He looks like Ralphie.
They all
From
look
the
weird.
freaking-
Everybody smiling looks weird. So I mean, I got to give it a 5 because I said that's that you notice. That's all you notice.
Especially look up at Nightwing. He looks Asian.
Okay, I'm agreeing
Looks like-
with RDB on this one. So
Oh.
fella to me. Let's go to the chat. Also, Keith Richards would get blood transfusions unknown if he still does. Well, we have to, right?
Somebody said that if you bite, I think it was Rhaegar, if you bite Keith Richards, Dracula becomes immortal.
One Slick says
Or
5,
you die instantly.
and Dark Admiral agrees with him.
Oh, oh dear comrade, this is not fine. 5. Dick, say no, or missus. This cover looks like a Tide commercial. Same
Yeah.
color. I'll go wait. Looks more like a
crazy
Tide.
Hungarian goes far.
Glom Glom, is
question.
that you? Was he high? No.
10K goes 6.
No. Jim Sorensen says, I give it a mediocre 5.
Eric and Boyd says 4.
Desert Rose says 5.
So bad it's good, says Tony Hayes.
Black Spider says 6.
Jackson says 5.
Ethereal Dragon goes 4.
Rhaegar says, oh man, usually Floaty Heads is a markup, but this is really terrible. Looks like a bad album cover from the 1970s. 4.
MKF30 says White Snake or Twisted Sister.
White Snake.
And,
White Snake.
And
I'll
I
say
love
none.
Twisted Sister. I had all their albums too, but White Snake.
Yeah, the dad from the Twisted Sister song was in
Animal House.
no.
Yeah, it was.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that. He's also in that Heaven movie when.
Oh, Heavenly Kid.
The Heavenly Kid. Yeah, he was the guy, the dweeb.
Yeah.
Pull up Henry for Eric.
I'm scrolling down there.
White Snake has a song called Wine, Women, and Song, which is just freaking incredible. Anyway.
But also White Snake kind of reminded me of Robert Plant and them. No, the Lynyrd Skynyrd. Not Lynyrd Skynyrd. Led Zeppelin.
David Coverdale. Yep.
Yeah. Good.
Book Gora, number 6. More Crayola craziness. Bad Beast Boy bubble cheeks. It's a 4.
All right. Beast Boy is a green giant when he's a kid. Is that it for scores?
Is that it? Way up
I think
there?
I got a lot of comments, but I don't see the numbers.
Yeah. Really talk about this one. It's that bad. It's getting Tiana Troy looks like Tulsi Gabbard.
They brought up Amy in the chat. Well, Amy just messaged me. She says, "Dear God,
It's fine.
I know there's a bad cover you're looking at. I don't know what it is, but it's bad probably."
All right, let's go for book 7, and this time around it is RDV.
Can we get better? Can we do it, guys? Can we get a better cover? Let's see what it is.
Yes.
Let's roll the die. And we get...
That's actually, hey, look at the city. The city art is done well.
The City!
Oh, don't give me that crap. They said New
Okay,
York City on the other cover. No one said a shit.
Yeah, we did. Go ahead.
Yeah, we did.
It is all you, RDV.
Oh, is it all me? Oh, we
It's
got
for
a
now,
male...
anyway.
Is it a male version of Dawnstar? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Some chick is just picked up, like...
That's
high school.
Lilith, part of the Teen Titans, yep.
Oh, she's got orange hair. Yeah. I said yeah. You had to tell me it was Lil. That's I don't know who the character is. It just looked like a real random
Well,
girl.
she's a lesser known Teen Titan also.
She was the only one that wasn't smiling in the glass cover we did.
Right.
Yeah, she's blonde, but this looks like she's orange though. The
She-
coloring.
she, she had orange hair there.
No, it was more
Yeah.
blondish.
Now, if you go back to the last cover, show those smiles one more time.
We have to look at that one more time. Ugh.
See how?
Actually, Van was right.
Yeah,
it's-
that was blonde. That's not. There's no
Yeah.
redhead in there, and this is more redhead.
Yeah, because of the flames, I guess.
Well, probably. Yeah, there's a lot of orange in this one.
Maybe because she's the lesser character, nobody bothered to.
My only complaint
Yeah,
is
that's it.
There it is.
if you're gonna show the background there of that populated area, you should have put it more so it's the whole entire cover instead of just a circle. For that is a 6. It's stupid.
Okay. Alrighty, Eric. What do you think?
Okay, you're stupid.
Hey! You just focus on that populated area back there in the background.
You
I
know,
can't
I
even-
just
I
talked to
can't
him,
even
and you
tell
assumed
somebody's
he's some of you.
I can't even tell somebody's hair color. No, I like that. It's a statement. They're flying out of the cityscape.
Into Vince Galetta territory.
That's right.
Cityscape.
That's right. Into Colettaville. No, I really like the idea of this cover. So I'm. And what would Doc Ock be saying right now?
Those gams!
Well, that
Probably
guy's
not though, because he likes some varicose.
Oh, that's an
It's a-
Aunt May joke.
It's a 10.
Okay. It's a photograph. That background is a photograph. That's not a drawing. That's a photograph. I appreciate that they integrated Starfire's hair into the photograph with the trail she's leaving. No, it's far too much orange as well. This is appalling in so many ways. No, at least they tried to draw a little bit on it. This is a 5.
They should have made it Starbolt's green. Like they did in the
You're a
cartoon.
5.
I guess I am.
Dude, I don't see it because every time I look at this photograph, it makes me laugh. And I'm wondering how their eyes got so red. Sorry, I'm not going to go.
I'm not.
And
Gonna
what
laugh
the
at
hell
anything.
is on Joey's head?
I'm not gonna laugh at anything you just said.
You shouldn't be. All righty, so yeah, I like this one. I dig this. It gets the 10s from me.
I thought you were talking about Pixar. It's like I don't see how you're a 5.
I would say every picture I've ever seen. No, see, you'd always be a 10 in my book, Pookie.
Look at this photograph. Every time I'm doing
All right.
marriage relax.
We're starting off with a 6 with a 3-year dragon in the chat.
Yeah, I forgot about the chat.
I do not forget about the chat. Subscribe to Geeky Puppet Show. Dove Kittle says 6. It's a fucking photograph in the background.
Jim Sorensen gives us a 9. That crazy Hungarian gives it a 6.
Ken Key says 8. Rhaegar
Blue
said
Ray. Go ahead.
this cover's pretty metal. I give it an 8.
Desiree says 6. Oh dear.
Eric and Boyd says 8.
MK, please address your questions in the form of a super chat. They're $2.99 a piece. Are you speeding or yes? And I'll say 10. Are you Speedwagon?
What?
He's asking, are you Speedwagon or the band yes?
Oh, fucking REO every day. Twice
Owner of a
on
Lonely
Tuesdays.
Heart. Owner of a Lonely Heart. You know what it reminds you of? The
That's
better song,
it.
90210.
No, if you're gonna reduce yes to one song, it's Roundabout.
I've never heard.
Oh,
Roundabout.
that's right. Roundabout's one of their songs.
You
too. Okay, so
you
if
have
that's it.
Bankman's an earworm. You go, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
I've
that.
only ever heard "Only of a Lonely Heart." That's
Yeah,
better.
it's
That's all they were playing on the radio.
Roundabout.
I've never heard that song.
Well,
Is that the one? Da na 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 na.
well, it did come out in 1971.
I have to look up the one you're talking about. Is that what recently in the movie at all? It sounds like a boy singing it first.
What's that?
What's it called? The band. What's the song called?
Roundabout. It was just a monster radio hit in 1971, but it's an evergreen. It still gets played.
Do you want to read a certain funky Dixie?
I still go. I still go.
Yeah, of course. I would thank you for telling me that. Dixie Norris says that he'll go white like Cupid.
One slick dude says 7. Small background circle leaves too much negative space.
Circle, dot, dot. I want my cootie shot. Freaking Jamie, what was it, Jamie Kennedy song?
Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got your cootie shot. It's been around forever.
No, but he did his own version of that on his CD.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
never heard
Yeah.
that before now.
What's up,
Oh.
Doc?
I will grace you both with the video on Sports Ball.
You've never heard circle, circle, dot, dot. Now you got your cootie shot.
Nope.
No, neither have I.
I
Dark
guess
Admiral
that's a
Mike
Gen X
says,
thing.
No, it's a playground thing. Yes,
Yeah.
but yeah. I'm just saying he took that and turned it into a song.
Okay.
Dark Admiral March here says, yeah, what's it, Doc?
Alicia, are we in this comic cover ranking?
No.
I
Jackson of the
I don't see why we're not.
Jackson.
I
of the
do
Raykirks-
not either.
Jackson of the Raykirks gives us a 9.
He likes elderly women because he's a dragon slayer. What? I'm talking about
Henry Jamek says book number 7. Not a fan of this, but I like a white shoes. And Starfire looks good. It's a 7.
Alrighty. And I do believe that's the last of the numbers.
You got that Darth Cato lowered his to a 4.
Okay.
You know what I've heard by them?
And that would mean, okay, go on ahead, and then I'll.
I've seen All Good People. That's the one I've heard.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 3 songs.
That's only 2 I've known by them. The other one I've never heard of.
Okay, so we have 1 4 taking out one of those 3 10s. We skip a 5 there, and then we have 5 6s. So 2 10s are gone, as well as 2 7s, and let's see, and 1 of the 5 8s, and then we have 3 7s taking on the 4 8s and losing. It is an 8, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, there we go. Elton. Shoot, I didn't do the last one. We had 1 3 taking out the 1 9, and then we had 6 4s taking out 2 of the 2s 7, and all 3. That's 4.
Yeah, I just listened to it. I've never
And
heard
then
of
all 3 8s, and there's 8 5s left. So the last one was a 5, and this one is an 8. Okay.
Has Roundabout been on your radio stations by you guys?
Yeah, it was on an album called Fragile, which is still.
Yeah, it gets played all the time.
Oh,
and Fragile's still something that's stocked in just about every record store that's still open.
KLH does not play them whatsoever. They play like Pink Floyd, a lot of that stuff, you know.
Oh my
like
gosh,
Boston.
I'm so getting. You know who I am now tired of? I've never been tired of in my entire life. Like, put them on anytime. Tom Petty. That's all they can play up here anymore. Tom Petty.
Tom Petty's awesome, bro. That's why they play.
Tom Petty is awesome. I agree. But they play him. It's like, okay, we interrupt this Tom Petty song for another Tom Petty song. It's all the freaking time.
You know what I want?
Huh.
No more Tom Petty.
No, you know what? I would never want no more Tom Petty, but throw in some Alice Cooper. Throw in some.
No, we had enough Alice Cooper. He said school's out and he's done forever.
I think I think we need some Tiny Tim in there. We need to be tiptoeing through the tulips.
Alice Cooper need. See, I was perfect. I was more comfortable with Alice Cooper hosting his radio show and playing other people's stuff.
No, Alice Cooper's music is fucking awesome. We do not blaspheme here. Okay, there is no blasphemy.
Okay, one has to go forever. Styx or Alice Cooper?
Oh, Alice Cooper. Bye. But I mean, you put him up against Styx.
Good God.
I can't do that. The Alice Cooper episode of The Muppet Show is something that I can't live without. So,
no, you did. You brought in the Muppets there.
Of course I did. They're the Muppets.
You're bringing in the fucking big game there. I mean, just you're right. Alice Cooper had a fucking Muppet Show. I don't know. I have to think on that. Now that I remember the Muppet Show. Yeah.
He forgot the Muppet Show.
I'd be
He
happy.
forgot the Muppet Show.
I'd be happy to give up the Muppets if it meant I didn't have to hear Styx anymore.
All righty, you need some putting on the Ritz.
The Muppets, you wouldn't have me. I wouldn't. Oh, don't.
By the way,
I already hear you saying that's just a plus.
Here's the thing. I have
a good time.
I will bet that I have more Alice Cooper albums than anybody here as well.
Hey.
I love Alice Cooper. That's a rough call.
Without it says much about Tom Petty. Without Tom Petty, artists wouldn't own their own songs.
And also, we wouldn't get the Traveling Wilburys, which is awesome as well.
But I mean, like I said, you said Alice Cooper gone, and that throws away his contribution to the Muppets, everything he's done, and then just keep Styx. At this point, I'd be like, as much as I love Renegade, or Blue Collar Man and stuff.
Oh, I get it, but there's a band I'm sure that you would put above others as well. Okay, here goes.
Yeah.
Let's go for book
Hanson, Bop.
Bop, shoot, bop, bop, boo, dop, jitty, bop, bop. You know what? At one point in time, Hanson was the best thing on the fucking radio because the only thing they were otherwise playing was girls with guitar music. It was so boring in the 90s. 90s music sucked.
Cheryl Crow, Amosa Etheridge, Lisa Loeb.
They're all the same. They are all the fucking same.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a sinner.
You heard that, guys. RDV admitted it. He's a little bitch. We already knew
he was a bitch. It's okay.
Okay, here we go. Book 8. What do we see?
I may be a bitch, but at least I know what my flowers are.
This is kind of funny because they just got done dealing with Raven's dad. Now they got to deal with Lilith's mother. I will say this: at least George Perez is back to form. I'm gonna give this an 8. Eric, what do you say?
Well, this isn't George Perez, but
oh, okay. Well, at least
this is Eduardo Barreto, who's a fine artist in his own right. And I'll agree with that. This is an 8.
Yep, there it says Eduardo Barreto.
I love that, Bingman. I love that you twisted the line. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
I know what you got there.
Wait, what is this?
The quote that he was doing earlier.
And he called me a bitch. He's like, yes, I said, I may be a bitch, but at least I know my flowers. Which is the twist on a quote from a movie where 2 guys were pretending to be gay before Chuck and Larry, the 70s, and this woman stepped on a flower, and she's like, "So what is flower?" He's like, I may be. Because she said you don't know what your flowers are, so I love it. He's like, yeah, it's like I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. It's so stupid. And that
right. I think they are peonies. This cover is great. I think it's better than an 8. I'm actually going to go. I like it. Could use a touch or 2, so I'll go 9. But it's nearly a 10.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
How about you, RDB?
I'm just shocked that Pixel actually knew that. He must have seen the reel.
Oh wait,
no, I didn't see the reel.
Eric, what did you give this?
8.
Okay.
I saw that an Instagram post about it like 4 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's. I see it every couple months. It pops up randomly.
All right. RDB, what do you think of the cover there?
I think it's pretty good. Like, look at Jericho back. He's doing the meme where he has the hands up in the air. He's like, I don't know. It's like, this is a 10. Like,
all right, let's get to the chat.
Jim Sorensen starts us off with a Jim Soren 9.
All right. And a Jim Soren. All right. Oh, wow. MK's already there.
Yeah, I want this action figure.
You should get the Funko Pop one.
Super Funko.
Yeah, those say that Def Leppard has the Alice Cooper had his own thing. It was like a 4-piece set or whatever. Anyway, the better song. We built this city. Or
burning down the house.
No, it's We Build This City.
I love Jefferson. I love Starship. it was pretty cool. He says 10. But you know what, though? I can like both. It's called having a mixed CD.
Yep.
Yes, but in this...
Hated Indigo Girls, Erica Boyd, though my wife liked one song from them that I had to listen to over and over.
What if MK is what he's really doing? He's like, he's like L from Death Note. Like, the one that gets the least votes dies randomly. Do you like Alice Cooper or Styx? Well, I like Styx, but Alice Cooper dies
I like
next
both.
day.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Choose one. Anyway, going to Ken K with an 8. Yeah, we are back to being good again, comrades. Hey, it's a blessed 10.
Did we get Ken K's 8 or Little Rhaegar's?
I didn't see Rhaegar. I went MKF, and I went to Ken K. I skipped Rhaegar.
Well, Rhaegar says Eglantine is blind like Alicia, and this gets a 10.
Eglantine loved Indigo Girls.
Crazy on Garen gives you some 8.
Well, I mean, were the Pixies, weren't they a girl grand band too?
But Indigo Girls do not like Eglantine, if you know
That
what
is
I
true.
mean.
That is true.
No, Pixies had a girl on Kim Deal, but
Oh.
well, that one blew up in their face.
Phrasing. It's Peter Dragon says 8.
Eric and Boyd says 6. Tony Hayes says 8.
And Desert Rose says 8 as well.
Yeah, Jackson St. Perez only did the first 5 issues of the deluxe series.
Yep.
Then he bounced. Yeah. All
Jackson
right. Go
of
ahead.
the Raykirks gives this a 7.
Ooh, fancy 7.
He does.
One Slick Dude says 8. Some of the character poses don't seem to fit the perspective.
Wanna hear some funky Dixieland? Mama gonna take me.
Norman says, I'll go Burning Song, and I'll 9 is also go for that too. I can go for that.
Henry Jamex is book number 8. The rendering is good. The guy with wings looks like a giant and is in an aqua pose. It's a 7.
Alrighty then.
Funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the
dark
hand, take me by the hand, pretty mama.
Don't make us snap at you like you snapped at Amy the other night.
The damn H says
English.
9.
Yep.
Wait.
The damn H. Dark Edwin March hair.
Okay.
Alrighty then. I like Jefferson
You got
Airplane, Jefferson Starship, and Starship. Not much. So
Well,
Jefferson. Says Jackson.
Spiders gives this a 7.
Alrighty, that is that for the numbers. And what we got here is 3 7s taking out the 3 10s, and then we have 8
Eric
8s taking on 5 9s and winning.
Eric Boyd said he said 9, not 6. So I don't know if you
Okay,
wrote-
then
you
we
wrote down
had 2
Did I
6s
say
taking out the
6?
3 10s. 1 is left, but we have
I don't-
8 8s taking out 1 10 and 5 9, so it's still an 8. There we go.
I don't pay attention to your picks, so you know that's.
Who? Alrighty then.
Read the comic with me.
Wait. You cannot bring up the word who on Wednesday nights. It is a banned word on this channel.
What?
Speaking of which, I have to leave in like 22 minutes
Why?
because I have Doctor Who.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible. That is horrible to have such a boring disease. I'm not saying your show's
I'm
boring.
sorry,
I'm
Eric,
saying
I
that
didn't
Doctor
realize
Who
that.
is.
I didn't realize I read it as a 6. I apologize. But Englund doesn't even really pay attention. He marks them down on his own.
I mean, a 6 looks like a 9 upside down.
That's not true. I pay attention.
Maybe.
Alrighty, let's
Okay.
And also,
go for book 9. Eric's leading us off on this one as we do the last round here.
I like 6s and I like 9s. You know, no matter which way they're upside or upright or upside down, look the same. Kind of like Ingleton. You turn them upside down, it's kind of the same.
This is a true fact. All right, Eric, what do you think?
Shit. I'll go 8 on this.
Alrighty. And how about you, Pixel?
I'll go 9 again. It's
Okay.
nearly perfect. Nearly.
Alrighty, RDB.
What is Jericho's superpowers?
He can possess people.
Okay.
You can shut up.
You know what? You're allowed to be Jericho for us. Power, shut up. Is the whole team okay? I guess they are on there on the bottom. The only one that's up there is Donna's up there. The guy hanging off the tooth. Hey, I made a bad decision here. I'm gonna go 9 with this.
I regret nothing.
But the way they draw the dragon, it looks like the 15th or 16th century like paintings, and they had
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It looks like a Dungeons and Dragons module cover.
Yeah, I learned yesterday. I never knew this because I'm not really a big Dungeons and Dragons fan. Apparently, it started in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can actually tour the guy's house.
let's get to the chat.
Yep, Gary
I'm getting
Guy
an 8 as well.
house. You can go.
I thought that was weird. I was like, what? Anyway, the chat. What we got here? 9 says Ken K. And all right, we got your Jim Sorensen says Sorensen. You gonna read that case?
Dr. Admiral here says, what? Oh. MK says, yo, what's the best song? Come Sail Away or Crazy on You?
Come
Crazy.
Sail Away.
Crazy on You.
Now, there are heart songs that I may put above Come Sail Away, but that's not one of them.
No,
Crazy on You is a great song, though.
Dark in my hair. Yeah, we pronounce them as the damn H from now on. Or the damn. He says 9. The one sick dude says that's a lame dragon 7.
It's okay. Henry Jamek says book number 9. Please don't get Angleton singing. He might get excited and turn into Papa Boner. It's a 5.
Papa Boner? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Wait, is that their name they're trying to give you for? Could you like bone? They call you Papa
Papa
Bone.
Boner.
I have no idea.
It's like Papa John's. You want bones? I got. Or he's got a Papa Boner for bone.
England, dude, you need to start a channel that's dedicated to your love for bone.
Wait, what? Oh, it's just, okay.
Boner.
I don't know. Hurry up, read the rest of the things.
Rhaegar says the dragon looks like he's got Down syndrome. It's a 6.
All right.
That crazy Hungarian says 9.
Wait, did he just say it looks like it has Downs? Oh, that's not the girl from Last of
Here we
Us.
go.
Oh no!
I literally like this one. It's
that
cool.
tracks.
Number 10. Did he look at the actress? Like,
Yeah, I know.
The Jackson Raycook.
Yeah.
Jackson Raycook said 7. I don't remember these. I must have stopped getting them after number 5.
Did you know that girl wants to be the next Peter Parker?
No, she said she was joking about that. So.
I'll go crazy on you, and I'll go 10 like the dragon said. Dixie, no.
Desert Rose says 10.
Eric and Boyd says 9. It's a 9, not a 6. A 9 for Starfire alone.
Theo Dragon says 7. Rhaegar says I'm correct. Praise on you.
Black Spider says 6.
And RDV, you want to read this?
Oh, for when we looking here. Oh, I agree. It does suck. It is the worst book ever. No one should ever read that book.
Are you saying you suck bones?
Well, that's
Not even Dog would go after that book. He said that's the wrong kind of bone for me.
Something wrong.
okay. And after Something Wong, we have 1 5 taking out one of those 6 10s. Then we have 2 6s, and now we have 3 10s left. We have 2 7s. Now we have 1 10 left, and we have 3 8s. And there goes all the 10s and 2 of the 9s. And 3 of the 9s are standing. This is a 9, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. There we go. Okay, let's go for book 10. All righty, Pixel, this one's yours.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. All righty. Oh, I got to actually show the book.
Yeah, you got
There you
updated.
go.
I'm
There-
waiting.
Oh, no,
Nope.
number 10. There we are.
Okay. Study in crystal meth. This is busy. But it's good. But I'm gonna
Didn't we also read
9
this one
again.
too?
I think I'm just
Not that I
I'm
remember.
stuck on 9.
I remember the monsters coming around the elevator door or whatever we're looking at.
No, I
Nothing
think
else.
it was like it was another cover. Amy and Melissa chose it. But,
Ah. All right. Who's my turn?
Yep.
All right.
oh, wait,
this was-
no, Eric, this is Pixels.
I already ranked it. I said a 9.
Oh, okay. Now it's your turn, RDB.
Alrighty. I like the monsters. The only thing that's missing is the real Ghostbusters already there at the proton packs. Because that's what it looks like. We're on the wrong cartoon. Say something, Jericho. 10. I love it.
All right. And Eric,
10.
what's the jump? We got a 10 from Eric. Alrighty. This is one of those awesome detail. This is an impressive feat. It's pretty good.
There's no impressive feat. We can't see any.
Sure.
Rob, are you there?
Yeah, I like this one. We're going 9. Alrighty. And let's get to the chat.
Ken K starts us off with a Ken 8.
Alright. I gotta get going. I gotta bounce, gotta do a reading, but I'll just say Dixie I'll go 7. I'm out of here.
Jackson
How's it
of
going,
the
man?
Ray
Thanks
Crooks
for
gives
stopping by,
us
man.
an 8. Tony Hayes says 9.
Says 8.
Every time I'll just record myself saying Dixie you can play when I'm not here.
You
Done.
better believe I won't.
Darth Gatos is 8, kind of busy.
Where's the button? Oh, the end stream. That's not it.
See ya.
But it's fine. Some Ding Wong says 8 on this one. Ethereal Dragon says 9.
This channel will not be canceled whatsoever. It's totally wasteless.
With Teen Titans number 9. Dark Animal My Chair says 10. One Slick Dude says 8. Is that Amethyst with Little Orphan Annie? Oh no, Little Orphan Annie hairdo. Henry Jamix is book number 10. Great details on the ceiling and on the demons. I like this one. It's a 10. Jim Sorensen gives it a Jim Soren 10. It's a crazy Hungary 10. That's it. Oh, wait, no. MK, Better Song Everywhere or Superheated 9.
I don't know those songs, so I can't say anything about it.
I don't know either.
Okay, so 1-7 takes out one of those 6 tens, and then we've got 6 8s. So all 5 10s are gone, and the 1 9 is gone, but there's 5 9s left. That's what this ends up being. We got another 9. All righty. And let's move on. And it is, let's see, this would have been RDV's turn, so I'll take it here. And there we go. Let's go for book 11. All righty. And here we go. Book 11. All righty. Wait. Yep. Okay, so, Swamp Thing. But not Swamp Thing.
Wants to be Swamp Thing.
Yeah. But everything, the background looks good. The monster's a little bit weird. I think it's kind of typical, though. I'm another 8. What do you say, Eric?
I think the only thing on this cover that's good is the house. Like I said, the landscape is okay. The people and the monsters don't look right. So 7.
7.
Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with the 7, and I have to go as well. So, good
All righty. Okay. Well, almost made it with a full team there, guys. But let me put these 7s in, and let's get to the chat. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Jim says 9. All righty. And we have, let's see, Sumding Wong, haha, do you know who flung Chung? Jackson is saying 7, as well as Ken K. Dark Admiral says 10. So we've got 2 7s and a 10. Okay, let's see. MK, she's super freaky, terrifying 10s, says Rhaegar. All right. And then we've got, let's see, Later Pixel by Pixel. Later Pixel. Darth Kato says it's an 8. It's all right. It's all right. 8. Does what it does. Okay, MK says In the Air Tonight or Take on Me. Oh, that's a rough one. Both are very good songs. In the Air Tonight, I think. How about you, Eric?
Yeah, I'd have to go In the Air Tonight.
Ethereal says 8, and so does Desert Rose.
Because there's no Kerry Russell going on a killing montage to Take on Me.
Okay.
The Americans.
See this? Oh, the Americans. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's see.
I guess I should say Elizabeth. Use her character name.
Let's see. One Slick says, did I skip Ethereal? I don't remember reading their names off. Ethereal Dragon says 8, and so does Desert Rose. All righty. And then we have 7 from One Slick. Inks leave a lot to be desired. Next up, we have Crazy Hungarian with a 9 and Dixie Normus with a 6. All right. And a 6. And let's see. Something tells me Sumding Wong was Venkman and now he's gone. Maybe. Let's see. Sumding Wong with this cover. I give it a 7, says Tony Hayes. All right. And let's see. You usually read these in some sort of voice.
I'll use mine. Book 11.
Okay.
Right Son, Swamp Thing. Eric is right, as usual. Well, I can't argue that. The background is good. It's a 7.
All right. And okay, I think that is it. So what we had here was 1 6 taking out one of the 2 10s, and then we have 8 7s taking out the last of the 10, 2 of the 9s. Oh, that's 3 and then 6. Oh, okay. So the 8s win. All right, cool. It's an 8. There we go. All right, let me move that up. Moving on up. And here you go, Eric. Last book of the night. Go for book 12. There we go.
Tony, no, she's not. I think is Mackenzie Phillips Michelle's daughter or much younger, uglier sister?
Mackenzie, I thought was. I have no idea. No, I don't know them very well. Well enough.
The one on
One Day at a Time.
One day, yeah. One,
yeah.
Shit. 1 foot from the fence.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know which one they would be. Okay, here you go, Eric. Last book of the night, issue number 12.
I like this. I'll give this a 10.
Alrighty, I do too. I like the outline, the phantom there. There's actually a ghost reaching in for the gun and everything. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, let's get to the chat. That was quick. Well, let's give the chat some time to actually do this one. If I don't answer your music question, my answer is neither, says Henry. All righty. Well, Jim gives this an 8, and the crazy Hungarian says 10. All righty. Then we have Mackenzie banged her dad, John, very sick.
Ugh, I
Says
didn't know
10.
that.
Yucca. Ken says 8, and Dark Admiral says 10, and One Slick says 10, saying good details. So we got an 8 and 2 10s. Was it consensual? Amazing background, says Rhaegar, giving it a 10. And Desert Rose backs that up and says 10. Alrighty. And One Slick dude is out. Have a good night, One Slick. Take care and be safe. Alrighty. And let's see. If I don't answer your question, that means both. I don't know. I kind of dig the musical question sometimes. Every breath you take, or time after time. But I'm not a big Police fan. And MK says
I'll
7.
take every breath you take.
Yep. Are you a Police fan, or is that just a?
No, I am a Police fan.
Yep. My brother was. I mean, I like their greatest hits album, but not the regulars. Henry Jeremy.
Book 12. It has some problems, but it's still good. It's a 9.
Alrighty, and we are getting a 9 from Austin, an 8 from Jackson Raker. Dark Admiral says time after time. We get in every breath from Jackson. Rhaegar says breath. Time after time. I know you picked that, Rose. Every breath you take from me. Ha ha ha. I'm more of a fan of Sting than the Police, says Rhaegar. I do like his solo stuff. I may actually agree with you on that. Every breath you take is better, but Time After Time was a good movie. Damn straight it was, yeah. The Jack the Ripper thing. Yep. Okay, I checked. Kerry Russell has nothing to do with John Phillips. And neither do I. All righty, let's get the stop here. And see where we land on the last book of the night. We have 1-7 taking out one of those 7 10s, and then we've got 3 8s. So now we've got 3 10s and 1 9. There are 2 10s left, and we bring in an 8 from Ethereal Dragon, and there is only 1 10 left, but it's still a 10. Doesn't matter if you win by a mile or an inch, it's still a win. Okay, that's there you go. All righty, then let me move this. And this is what we ended up with, kids. Here we go. As you can tell, that our number 12 is all the way down. That is a clear loser right there. I mean, it's got a space between them even. It's not even a close 12. All right, then of course the Demon Kids at number 7. That would with 7. I'm trying to say it's number 11. And then I guess you guys want. We'll do all 3 of these then. All righty. Let me get a go for 8s here for you guys. Go for 8. All righty. And we're going to need your favorite and least favorite of the 8s. Here we go. Give me just a second, and I'll run through those 4 books really quick, just to remind you what they are. Here we go. That's book 1. And then we had book 2. Here's book 3. And book 4. Nope, sorry, book 4. All righty, Eric, what's your favorite and least favorite of the 8s?
Favorite's first one, least favorite's the 4th one.
All righty. And for me, I think I'm gonna agree. I like that. Yeah. Favorite is the 1st, least is definitely the 4th. All righty, going to the chat. Some stupid names for rock stars, the guitars for you too, the Edge, what up in joke. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of U2. I like some of their songs, but never was a fan of the band. 3 and 2 from Rhaegar. And then we have 1 and 4 from Jackson. Next up, what was Alf's real name? Ellen. I like the Robert Plant album, Pictures at 11. So did I. Which one had the Ship of Fools? I like that one as well. Jim says 2 and 4. And then we've got 3 and 1 from King K. Next up, Do You Want Me or White Wedding? I like Don't You Want Me? Don't You Want? That one. Yeah. I like that one. And my favorite of them is And then the conversation turned and then the sun went down. Next day, Keep Feeling Fascination. That was my favorite by that group, by the way. Okay, let's see, 3 and 4. And then Darth Kato says 1 and 2. And then Ethereal says 3 and 1. We have a 1 and 3 from Desert Rose. Next up, Dark Admiral says 3 and 4. We have Dixie Normus saying White Wedding and 3 and 4. Alrighty. Next is Eric and I just picked the same 2. Guess he's learned something from me. And the 8s are 1 and 4 from Henry Jeremy. There we go. Let's see. Alfredo, Don't You Want Me, White Wedding, Human League. Yep. I'd probably lean White Wedding a little more. I thought I was the only one who remembered Fascination. I love that song. Yeah. So, nope. What was Venus Flytrap's real name on WKRP in Cincinnati? Not the actor's name. What do I win? Seriously. Tell me before I answer it. Gordon Jump, by the way. All righty. Let's get the... What? What are you talking about?
That
Sims. Yeah.
What was his name?
It was, I think it was
Gordon Jump was the actor's name that played Carlson.
Right. Nope. I think I got, yeah. Why was I saying Gordon Jump? I know it starts with it's Sims something. Because I remember they say it in the episode when he's in Vietnam.
Because I can't remember. I honestly
because he comes up with 2 different names in that episode. But I think I remembered it being something like Gordon or something like that. But you may be right. I'm just reading off the actor, so I don't know. I put Stomp instead of Stop. I was very excited because I have been watching WKRP recently. Okay, so for the 8s, let's see. Do we have a clear loser? We do, and that's book 4. It stays right where it is. We only have one other that fell into the negative, and that is book 2. And then we almost had a tie. We have 6 positives on both 1 and 3, but 1 only had 1 negative. The other one had 2, and 3 is the best of the 8s. There we go. All righty. What was it then? Because I think it was Sims. I think Sims was his last name. All right. Anybody put the answer in the chat yet? Admiral, best episode I didn't know. Flat Out. I love that one. I'll watch it every year too. Let's see. I think I'm turning Japanese or Wang Chung turning Japanese. It's just
turning Japanese is cool.
Yeah.
Especially
Gordon Sims. I said Jump, but it was Gordon Sims. Okay. Yeah.
Especially, seeing the chick from Spider-Man do the video for turning Japanese.
I know that she's actually cute in that.
Yep.
Alrighty, let's see. We got 3 here, and we're gonna need your favorite and least favorite as well. Okay. And here I'll remind you what the 3 of those were. We have book 1 and book 2. And where'd it go? Here it is. I think that's it. Nope, that's the wrong one. Book 3. All righty. Eric, what is your favorite and least favorite of the 9s?
Favorites first, least favorites the second.
All righty. And for me, I agree. The first and the second. Yeah, that second one was a little bit off. All righty. Okay, let's see. The 9s, 3 is best. 1 is worst. 3 is best, 1 is worst. Crazy Larry that jumped off the chopper. Yeah, that was a great episode, by the way. And that's right. It was Who is Gordon Sims, or that was the title of the show. Wild turkeys can definitely fly. Had one fly into the side of my office building a few years back. Man, that was loud. Jackson Roykirk says 1 and 2. And then we have 3 and 1 from Dark Admiral. Okay. Let's see. Kirsten Dunst is married to that guy. Said what kind of American in Civil War. Also, people know him. I mean, he's been in everything.
I was going to say, he might be the only person that's not gone to the Breaking Bad reference.
I know, right? He was the bad guy in Jungle Cruise starring The Rock. There you go. I didn't either. Okay, let's see.
They were also in a season of Fargo together.
Darth Kato says 1 and 3. And then 2 and 1 for Dixie Normus. 2 and 1. And then we have 3 and 1 for Jim. 3 and 1. Next up, Girls Just Want to Have Fun or Psycho Killer. Yeah, Psycho Killer is a better song. Girls Just Want to Have Fun is probably the more catchy song. 2 is best, 1 is worst. Let's see. The Vapors. Why do I remember that? Ethereal says 3 and 2. And then we have Crazy Hungarian with 1 and 2. Next up, Show the 9s again, asks Ken K. Okay. We have book 1. Not this one. Book 2. And book 3. There we go. And let's see. Where did I go? Just 1. Get the. No, I can't find my spot. Let's see. Rhaegar says 1 and 2. Alrighty, 1 and 2. And Ken K says 2 and 1. Okay, Al's real name was Gordon Shumway. Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Admiral, I love both the songs. I haven't heard either one, but I will say Mexican. Oh, Mexican Radio or The Way. I don't know what The Way is. Let's see.
Mexican Radio has the greatest moment in video history.
I haven't seen that in forever. What is that?
When the head comes through the pot of beans.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that video in forever and a day. I figured Ian Breen would be the go-to for music trivia. Kiss from a Rose or One Fine Day, like One Fine Day. Kiss from a Rose.
I wish I was in Tijuana eating barbecued iguana. You can't beat that.
All righty, so we have, do we have a clear loser? Well, it was 3 positives and 5 negatives, but it is book 2. There we go. And then book 1 had 5 positives, but had 6 negatives. So there we go. And book 3 ended up 4 positives, 1 negative. Hey! Sorry.
What the hell was that?
That was a cat jumping on my table. I fucking hate that cat. I hate that fucking cat with such a passion because he decided that he's going to jump on the counters and the tables. And the other day he tried to jump onto the chair I am sitting in while I'm in it. And he grabbed onto my sides and stomach at the same time to do that. fucking hell. And he knocked the monitor off the table one day, and there's not enough get down that he understands. There just isn't enough of it. I fucking hate that cat. Hate it, hate it, hate it. All right, anyway.
Don't even know where mine is at the moment.
And now all of a sudden, what happened? Because now I'm hearing my fan way too much. Can you hear me? I can't.
I hear you fine.
You can hear me fine, but
yeah.
Okay, say something.
Something.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he opened up the mic gain when he jumped up. That cat loves you though, off. All right. Okay. Oh, there's my pin. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, so I guess we've got the 10s left, and there's 3 of them. So let's see. 10s. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Let's get the reminder of what the 10s were. And this is book 1, which was actually issue number 1. And then book 2, which is actually issue number 2. And we go all the way down to 12. There you go. Let me get it going for, let's see. Go for book or whatever. Go for the 10s. Okay. Let's see. A while back, my cat knocked down the mouse off this since there was a cord. It batted at it. Yeah, I come in the morning and find my the mouse on the floor all the time. All righty. Eric, what do you say? Favorite and least favorite of the 10s?
I'm going to say the 3rd one is my favorite.
Okay.
And I think the issue 1, the first one's my least favorite.
Okay. And I got to say I'm going opposite. I like the first and my least favorite is 3rd. Let's go to chat where Jim says 2 and 3. And then we got 1 is best, 12 is worst, says Jackson. Okay, 1 is best, 3 is worst there. Let's see, Smooth Criminal, Dragon, but Gangsta Paradise. One of the few rap songs I like.
Albano. Henry.
Oh.
Captain Lou.
Let's see, Ken K says 3 and 2. And then we have 3 and 1 from the Crazy Hungarian. And then we have 3 and 1 from Darth Kato. And let's see, Rhaegar says 1 and 3. And then we've got 2 and 1 from Ethereal Dragon. Let's see, 1 is the best, 3 is the worst, says Henry. I can't remember what was the name of the rest. Okay, you answered that. Okay, so it was 1 and 3. And then we have 2 and 1 from Desert Rose. And let's see, what was the very first MTV music? That was Radio Killed the Video Star.
I knew you knew. Now, what was the name of the band?
I know the name of the band, the Buggles or something like that. Yeah.
MK has come stronger than that.
What was the very first? Okay, bet you didn't know. Ha ha! I was there, dude. I was literally there with me and my brothers and all our friends were waiting with bated breath for MTV to start the music. And let's see, when they planted that flag, and dun, 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 and then it went on to do the video. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not of a certain age, you have no idea how big a deal that was.
It was huge. 2 and 3, says MK. And
again,
3 and 2 says Dark Admiral.
If you're a certain age, you don't realize how, if you've grown up in a digital age, how awesome it was to be able to record something on video cassette.
Yep.
That you'd watched. I mean, it's just
enormous, says 1 and 2. Yeah, being able to, I remember having my own film camera. It was still one of those reel-to-reels on the inside. And I always wanted a video camera, but at the time I was not this big and the cameras were. So. You remember those original big ass video cameras? Let's see. Getting jiggy with it or Cupid. I couldn't tell you what a Cupid shuffle was.
I know the curly shuffle. I don't know the Cupid shuffle.
Yeah, I'll take curly shuffle over getting jiggy with it. All right.
Was it Matt Pinfield there, Headbangers Ball?
What was the second MT? I don't know what the second one, but do you know the ninth was "Rockin' the Paradise" by Styx?
The second was a Pat Benatar song.
At that time, would it be "We Live to Love" or "Shot in My Heart"? Okay. I remember at the beginning of MTV, all nonstop videos, no commercials, no VJs, just running their mouth. Well, you had like Martha Quinn and all them. Let's see, "Cars" by Gary Newman. Okay.
Here in my car.
You Better Run, Pat Benatar. I used to watch Headbangers Ball all the time as well. What all does Gen Z have? Had all those MTV music playing every day at the gym in front of the treadmills. Alrighty, okay, I got to get the stop here, and there we go. One of the best trivia questions in horse racing. Everybody knows who wins the derbies, but it's the horse that came in second. Nobody can remember. Alrighty, let's see what we got over here. It's kind of close. Do we have an obvious? No, that leaves one. This leaves 0, and this leaves 1. Okay, but this has more. Oh wow! It would be the one that cancels itself out. So the worst of them would be book 2 with 4 positive and 3 negative. And then we have 5 positive and 6 negative. And the winner, that stays there. And the winner is 1 with 5 positive, 5 negatives. So that ends up in 0, and these two are both -1. So there we go. We had a winner out of a not loser. It's not so much a winner of the night. It just didn't lose. This is there you go. That's the one we're sending to the bracket fights, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, now back to the trip down memory lane.
Okay.
We didn't have cable growing up, so I lost my mind the first time I got to watch MTV at my buddy's house. Didn't sleep the whole time I was there. I can relate to that. A friend of mine came over one night. We sat up, drank beer, and watched MTV from midnight to 6 a.m. And we agreed on 3 songs. And either the Curly Shuffle or Shaving Cream was one of the 3.
Shaving Cream.
Because he was a hard rock guy and I was a new waver. So
I think that's going on with you and I too.
No question. We would have agreed on about 3 songs if we'd done that.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I didn't like the songs, but I mean, as far as like, there's just I said stuff like Mexican radio I just absolutely loved, and it's just like I said, if you weren't there, you don't realize, because I said now when you've got everything's at your fingertip world.
Yep.
How much just it was like 24 hours a day of Don Kirshner only broken up into videos. And
you would remember, like you would make room for, like, Michael Jackson's going to premiere Thriller. You would make time. Okay, it's going to be 8:00 Thursday, and I think it might have been. Yeah, that was by the probably 1984. But this first couple of years, it was just raw. I mean, you didn't know what was coming next. Yeah, I remember that. And we watched it all the time. Fucking Kurt Loder is in his 80s now. If you want to feel even older. Yeah. I mean, it didn't take long for MTV to get totally corrupted, but those first couple of years, it really was something, incredible. How do you think it got corrupted? You mean just by people paying payola? I think once the novelty wore off of just music, I think they might have panicked and started trying to come up with other ideas. And Oh, you don't mean corruption corrupted? No, just like
and I guess the 24/7 video concept was never gonna have long lasting, but then they started they started adding stuff like remember remote control, and shit like that. I mean, it just I don't know. Like I said, it was just those first couple of years were fun because that's pretty much all it was music videos.
I think one of the things that destroyed it was they found out that you could market rock and roll to white kids and rap to black kids. And all of a sudden, because you guys don't know if you are not old enough, but there was no separation. There was no, I mean, you had on the charts urban and all that kind of, or at the time it was soul. I always joke that black people sold their soul to rap because it went from soul to urban to rap music.
Do you remember the first couple of years, MTV didn't play a lot of black artists
for the first couple of years? Because I guess you're right. Yeah, I mean
it's probably
played. I remember a lot of there was Sam Cooke, and then there was what's his name?
Sam Cooke. He's been dead for 20 years already.
Well, I remember his music got played, and then we also had what was his Marvin Gaye. I remember seeing a lot of him, and Michael Jackson, of course.
I said, Michael Jackson. I said the first thing that they got him over at MTV was Beat It with the Eddie Van Halen guitar riffs.
Yep.
But and then so by the end of by 1987 or 8 they had MTV Raps and stuff like that. But they did a good job of making people like different genres because a lot of times music fans were tribal. If you liked hard rock, you didn't like rap. If you liked country, you didn't like.
Yeah,
MTV
that's
did
what
a
I'm
good
saying.
job of breaking down a lot of
in the
barriers.
beginning, MTV just played music for everybody. It didn't matter if you were a rapper or a hard rock fan. It was mixed. Nobody cared. But after a while, it really did get separate. MTV
Well, there wasn't a lot of rap in 1981. So
there just wasn't a lot of rap in 1981.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, it was. What were the hippie doing? I remember that being a thing. Of course, the Debbie Harry thing. Yeah. Then I guess in 84, 85, we got Run DMC, and that kind of blew the lid. And you got people like the Fat Boy. What were they called? The Fat Boys?
There was Fat Boys, yeah.
Yeah, the Fat Boys, and I remember. Oh goodness gracious, what were their names? Freaking hell! It's been a while, guys. Sorry about that. I remember them, of course. Beastie Boys, but after LL Cool J came along right after that. But they just kind of separated everything. I recall an interview Dave Boy was bitching about MTV not playing any black artists.
Yeah, because I don't think there were a whole lot played in the first couple of years. I said, I don't think they played Michael Jackson stuff until Beat It.
Oh, maybe so. I don't know. It could be that I'm just getting my timeline wrong. It has been over 3 days.
But and now I said it's now it's a meme. MTV. Happy 40th birthday, MTV. Thank you for 14 great years of music.
Yeah. Yeah. That is something. But it was fun while it lasted. I got to admit, it ended, or at least it completely ended for me about the time that I was just out of new music so much, new dad, not really paying attention to the new the new singers and songwriters and musicians and such in the 90s. By 94, 95, I was out in new music. I mean, occasionally I would listen, but yeah.
Well, it's just
it wasn't thrilling me.
Well, the model, like I said, there's think about all the things that got so much better as the 80s progressed. The ability to record video games, everything. I mean, I said 1981 is damn near the Stone Ages for us now.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not surprising that that didn't last. But like I said, those first couple of years they were fun.
Yeah, a lot of people. might say, okay, I would love to go back to the 80s and such. I wouldn't, because I love the computers. But I would love to go back to the philosophies, to the what am I trying to say? Values that we had in the 1980s. Even if in politics, if you didn't agree, it wasn't as divisive. As
there's the more it's there are so many things wrong with how we interact now, and like I said, in like the 44 years since MTV premiered, I don't know. Like I said, it's just political correctness did irreparable damage. Yeah. Everybody's so sensitive. This idea that you can't make fun of anybody other than straight white guys. It's just, like I said, it's. I don't think we're not better off than we were, interpersonally. But and technology does allow ourselves to become completely insular, yet feel like we're a part of everything, without really being a part of anything.
Yeah.
So
that's a great way to put it too.
Make of that what you will.
That is a good way of putting it.
Thank you.
Let's see. What song did they play at the beginning? I don't remember that, dude. I really don't.
The beginning of what?
Headbanger's Ball.
Oh, God. Big shock. I was 120 minutes guy, so I.
No kidding. What was the title of Bon Jovi's hit album in 1986? That would be 1986 was Slippery and Wet, I believe. Because I think the follow-up, because I was driving by the follow-up and I played it freaking constantly. What was but that one was the one with Living on a Prayer. I can't remember what the title was. My wife, by the way, is the Bon Jovi fan. I liked them, but my wife is a huge Bon Jovi fan, except I kind of ruined her day. She's one of those people who listen but don't really pay attention to the lyrics. Like she'll sing along, but she doesn't know what she's saying. And she was telling me one day, it was early in our relationship. I may have lost her at this point if I wasn't careful. But she talked about how her favorite Bon Jovi song was a song called Bed of Roses. And I said, really? And she says, yeah, why? I said, you know what that's about? And she goes, oh, it's about a man who's missing his wife. I said, yeah, but it actually says, tonight I won't be alone, but that doesn't mean I'm not lonely. He says, so what he's in a bar and he meets a waitress and he takes her home he takes her to the hotel to have sex with her. But all the while he's missing his wife who's still at home. And from that day forward, she listened to it and exactly what I said. And she listened to it. And from that day on, she was not a Bed of Roses fan. But I did that to somebody before. There's a band, started with an E. I forgot what it was. But they did a song called No More Words. And no more words to show you feel that you're. Oh,
God. It's like 5 letters.
Started with an E.
Yeah.
All I remember. But
extreme. So
extreme, yeah. This girl is, I love that song. It's so romantic. I said, romantic?
Yeah.
The man is literally saying, don't tell me you love me, show me, fuck me.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about. It's just a Hallmark card version of saying, stop telling you love me and jump on my dick. She goes, no, it's not. And I wrote out the lyrics for her. And she was like, oh my God, ruined another song.
I gotta bold.
All right. Let's
again,
call it a night there, kids. All righty, gang. Let's see. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to show off the long box, the Valiant stuff. I'm going to do an auction while I'm doing it. So as I'm showing it, if you see something you like, bid. After that, Friday, we have we get a truck on Friday. So right now, we're going to be doing Deathstroke covers. But if my ass is so goddamn tired, I can't lift myself off the bed, I'm just going to take the evening off. All righty. Are you okay with that, Eric?
Man, this sucks.
Okay, we'll do it.
MLB Network shut down. Does this occasionally? It'll just like shut down for the night, and by the time they get it fixed, it usually takes all night. Oh well.
You know what? Cloud Sphere stopped 1, 2, 3 movies. That sucked. I was gonna watch. Dangerous Animals. I had checked out the new 28 Years Later, and I was like, okay, next movie, and said, "Yeah, we can't let you watch that." Who the fuck is Cloudflare? Who the fuck are you? Don't tell me what I can or can't. I usually take Thursdays off, but I was asked, could you show the books? I would like to feed my family. So there you go. And deliver some books. So there you go, guys. All righty. You kids have a great time. I love 28 Years Later. I thought it definitely wasn't what I was expecting. It wasn't, oh my gosh, run, chase. You know, it was more of a character study, but I really liked it. It's one of my favorite films. I have no idea who won the first MTV Video Awards, but we got to go. You kids have a great time. As always, thank you very, very much for watching.
Good night, kids.